Hey, welcome back to another Mr. Poestyle video, and I'm going to do a quick unboxing here, guys. I wasn't going to do this video. I got a couple things in the mail this week. This is my vacation week, probably the last one for the year. I meant to get a lot more done, modding the Game Boy Color with a new screen and whatnot, play a couple other games, and I just wasn't feeling good at all this week with whatever it is that they haven't figured out yet. The doctors with me was really bringing me down most of this week. Still not feeling great, but I got a couple packages this week I thought I would talk about, mainly because the one that came today I've been waiting for. Really couldn't wait for this thing, and it came, and I'm just hoping it's in good condition because they didn't package it the best. But first off, and I've already taken off the outer box for this, so no cutting involved, but I mean, this is the box. It's just plain vanilla box, you know. Not vanilla, but you know what I'm saying. Just plain Jane. I guess you could say it was an impulse buy, kind of, sort of. Not really. I ordered this, and when everybody's talking about the Nintendo expansion, and everybody was already pissed when it was announced that it was going to be $50 for a year. And then they got really pissed when there was all kind of lag when they were trying to play online. Now, I do have the expansion. Hate me if you will. You already hate me for liking the Amico. So I do have the expansion. My son and I wanted to play some of those games again. We do have an N64, but it's in the basement. Play some of these things on the go with the Switch is what he does. Play Mario Kart 64 in the living room together instead of down in the game room busting out the N64, etc. And we have done that. Luckily, couch play, my son and I, and even my daughters joined in. We have not noticed any lag that way. I'm sure online is still a mess with it, as everybody says. But it's worked out for us so far. I don't really have many friends my age that have the Nintendo Switch to play online anyway. It'd be cool if I did, but I don't. So I got this going on their site, and I was actually going on their site to look at the N64 controller. Not that I was going to order it, just wanted to take a look at it, and I didn't remember the pricing on it. I wanted to see what it was going for. So I did. I looked at it, and actually it was out of stock when I went on there that day. And then another day I went on, and it was in stock, and I actually had the N64 controller in my cart and just decided not to. I looked again the next day after that, and it was back out of stock again. So maybe one day they improve the service or anything. Now, why am I having trouble getting this open? Which way does it go? Cut it and we'll rip. Making things fucking confusing. There we go. So this is direct from Nintendo of America. This is the Nintendo Switch Super NES controller. I bought the 2-pack that they have of the NES controllers a while back, and I do use that on the NES games that are part of the online package. But 9 times out of 10, we use the Pro controllers for everything on the Switch, everything that you can use it on anyway. We love the Pro controllers, and so I have 3 of them. 2 official. The other one has Cuphead on it, doesn't have the rumble feature, but that's our 3rd one. I did a review on it way back when I started this channel, back in March. Way back, maybe February. But at the time that I got the NES controllers, and they do work great on the Switch, by the way, the NES controllers, these were out of stock. These ones don't come in a 2-pack. There's only so many per household you can have of these. I think the N64 controller, it's 4 of them. Per account, I should say. And these were out of stock. Well, these happened to be in stock when I was getting or looking at the N64 controller. So I said, why not? I'll get one of them, because I'm sure the kids aren't going to use them anyway. They'll use the Pro controllers. And I probably will too most of the time, but I got one. Super Nintendo controller is one of my very favorite console controllers of all time. And this is made by Nintendo, so I'm sure it'll feel good, you know. And there's a bunch of ways you can do controllers on your Switch to begin with. And one of them is the 8-bit do. They have the Pro Super Nintendo one with the thumbsticks, or they have the one that's just, I don't remember the numbers on them right now, I'm drawing a blank. One that's just like this, and that's what I have, is the one that's like this for my Super Nintendo. I have the dongle for the Super Nintendo. I have the controller that looks like this, and I also use that on my CollectorVision Phoenix. If you don't know, that's the FPGA ColecoVision by CollectorVision, and you can use original ColecoVision controllers, or you can use Super Nintendo controllers on it. And I use the 8-bit do, like Nintendo, controller on it because it's wireless. I can sit my fat ass across the room and play games without getting up, messing around, having to sit right up on it, you know. So I'll use this. I'll try it out if I can remember to keep it charged up. So that's one thing. Like I said, I wasn't even going to mention this in a video. It's just something that I wanted to have. Off the top of my head, I don't remember the price. Check out Nintendo. I know. Research. I should be doing more research. This is the package that I'm more concerned about, because this is a game that I've wanted for a while. I think I learned about it through GameSack a few years back. I don't remember how long ago. And I don't have a Sega Master System emulator. I don't emulate those games on anything. I don't have an EverDrive for my Master System. Now I do have one for my Genesis that I can also play 32X games on it, because I have the 32X. So I have an EverDrive for that. Some of those EverDrives allow you to play Master System games on the Genesis that way too. I'm not sure if mine is or not, come to think of it. I never tried putting Master System ROMs on there. I'm actually hoping they finish the cores or do the cores for the CollectorVision Phoenix, because they have an Atari 2600 core on there. You can play 2600 ROMs, your ColecoVision ROMs, your ColecoVision cartridges. They're supposed to be working on an Intellivision core so that you can play Intellivision ROMs on it, and there was talk of Sega Master System ROMs to play on your CollectorVision Phoenix. I'm really hoping they do that. But anyway, I figured right now, and I don't have a computer anymore that I emulate on, and my Wii that I emulate everything on is kind of down right now, hopefully not for the count. But I went ahead and bought this original cartridge for my Sega Master System. I did it for this time of year specifically because I wanted to do games that are like Castlevania games. That's why I also got 8 Eyes for the NES, because I had never played this before. So that's going to be another series that I'll do, put them on a playlist. Games that are like Castlevania-like games. But anyway, this came today. This came from the UK. I ordered it a few weeks back. I wasn't sure if it would get here in time for Halloween. Still not sure if I'll get that video of gameplay up yet, because I'm just now opening it, you know, in time for Halloween. But it's from the UK. See, it says by air mail, the Royal Mail, and they sent it in this. Now, this game wasn't cheap. If you look it up on Price Charting, you'll see what I mean. And actually, right now that I'm looking at loose copies of these are going for what Price Charting says complete is going for. It's crazy, the prices of these right now. But this is Master of Darkness, or at least it's supposed to be, for the Sega Master System. It only came out in the UK for the Master System. Later on it did come out. They came out with a port of it for the Lynx here in the US. I've never played that either. I just wanted a real cartridge, and it was a little bit pricier. And I just wish they had done something more than a vanilla envelope, which probably has, yeah, we got the inside infused bubble wrap in here. But you can see there's already a hole in the back. It looks like the Green Giant carried this over from the UK, tucked into his ass crack. You know, it came fresh from the Green Giant's crack of his ass to me. But, you know, that it's a little concerning when you spend that kind of money for a game. They don't do it very often. But I will sell them a heads up. Hopefully the game works. It doesn't sound like it's in a billion pieces smashed. But I mean, it went through customs too, and a lot of times they really abuse the hell out of things in customs, so you just never know. So we'll get to the unboxing, unenveloping, slicing it open. And let's see what condition the cartridge is in. Please let it be all right. Okay, looks good. I don't see any major cracks like the Green Giant's crack of his ass. So it's in good condition. We are ripped open here. There's a hole in the back. It's not the whole way through the bubble wrap plastic inside, so nothing got wet, and it's been raining here like crazy this whole past week of vacation. But that's the other thing that I got. I just needed a vent because I don't like that type of packaging. That could have been crushed and destroyed at any time, and we really don't need any old games getting smashed and destroyed. Not even Shaq Fu or Mary-Kate and Assholes Adventures or whatever. Master of Darkness. I'm going to try to get to this immediately. I'm going to try to get to 8 Eyes immediately. I want them to be 2 separate videos. I want to get them out by Sunday. We'll see if that happens. I've got 2 days left on my vacation. We'll see if that happens. I hope it does. So that's it. That's what I got in the mail. Nintendo Switch Online SNES controller from Nintendo of America. Master of Darkness, direct from the UK. It is not shattered. It actually looks pretty decent. Scuffs that you would expect for a 35-year-old game. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Hopefully I have something up here really soon. And hopefully it concerns Master of Darkness and 8 Eyes. Alright, I'll see you later. Oh, Nacho. Come here, Nacho. No biting. No bite. Ooh, no biting. Oh, Nacho, stop.